The Senate Banking Committee advanced the Clarity Act by a 15-9 vote on May 14, 2026. Senator Elizabeth Warren introduced 44 amendments, all of which failed during the markup process. Warren said the bill could weaken investor protections and expand crypto exposure in the U.S. economy. The Clarity Act is a 309-page piece of legislation designed to establish regulatory standards for digital assets under the oversight of the SEC and CFTC. The bill now moves to the full Senate, where it will require 60 votes to pass. Elizabeth Warren's objections focused on three main points. She argued that the bill would weaken investor protections, allow companies to opt out of SEC oversight by moving operations onchain, and create an environment where defrauding consumers using crypto could become more common. During a Senate Banking Committee hearing, Warren described the bill as not ready for prime time and warned that it could push more of the economy into crypto, potentially leading. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. To instability. Despite her strong opposition, the committee moved forward with the bill. Supporters of the Clarity Act argue that the legislation establishes a clear framework for digital assets and ensures that companies must meet defined and verifiable conditions before receiving regulatory exemptions. They reject Warren's claims that the bill creates a loophole for companies to avoid oversight. The bill's decentralization test is a key component that supporters say does not offer a blanket exemption from SEC rules. Warren's 44 proposed amendments were rejected by the committee, indicating a lack of consensus on how to handle crypto regulation. The failure of these amendments suggests that the current version of the Clarity Act will remain largely unchanged as it moves to the full Senate. The next signal to watch is whether the bill can secure the 60 votes needed to pass in the full Senate. If it does, it could reshape the regulatory landscape for crypto in the U.S., affecting how companies operate on-chain and how digital assets are treated under federal law. The outcome of this vote will determine if the Clarity Act becomes a major step toward a unified regulatory framework for crypto, or if it remains a contentious piece of legislation. The stakes are high for both supporters and critics of the bill, as it could influence the pace and direction of crypto adoption in the U.S. economy. The Clarity Act's passage or failure will also signal how most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The Senate views the balance between innovation and investor protection in the crypto space. The next development to track is the full Senate vote and the potential for further amendments or compromises. If the bill passes, it will likely face scrutiny from legal experts and market participants who will assess its impact on crypto regulation and consumer protection. The Clarity Act is not the final word on crypto regulation, but it is a significant step in the ongoing legislative process.